It's time. Lock, load, put on your Infinity Gauntlet and grab your lightsaber. This is Nerd Talk. Presented by Weebeam TV.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Talk. It's Friday night. Sorry we missed you guys last week. Guess what? Number 200 tonight. Woo! Woo! So we've got, well, we had people coming, but because they couldn't make it and blah, blah, blah. Jeff, actually, Slipslide might be here a little bit late, but he will be
cool.
here. Cool. Yep. So we have a very, very, very. Look at Dylan. He's still roller coastering it. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, everybody put your hands up. Ready? And we're on a roller coaster. And left. Ah! And right. Ah! And left. Ah! And back. Ah! We're done.
No, it's
I'm
arm
weird.
day and it hurt more to the middle part is what hurts. The up and down is not what hurts.
I actually got you a gift.
You got me a gift.
Yes. See, I had seen the video that's been going around, World Star and all that, but I had to make sure that I was here, I was ready.
Hey, we're all right here.
I'm excited. We're 200 episodes in. Come on now. I got you a gift. I know the Olympics are coming up in a little while, and I wanted to make sure.
Unless the coronavirus kicks it out.
I wanted to make sure you were ready, so we got you your own little training flagstaff.
Oh.
It's got the Nerd Talk logo. It's got the Weebeam logo. There you go, sir. For 200, you can now practice throwing that anywhere you want. See if you can get the 500-yard dash for it.
Say, do we have markers outside? Like,
Oh,
Yes,
of course
we
we
do.
do. We just installed them this morning.
There we go. My own flag. That's awesome. Whew, that is blown out, man. That camera's too bright. Anyway, we have a really packed show tonight. I kind of want to start off with, you know what? I want to start off with this. Hey, Rob, can you put on a wide shot and come out here for me, please? Thank you. So we, Rob everybody keeps, no, that's good, right there. Don't worry about the other one right now. So everybody keeps telling me that I'm hearing voices, that I don't have a guy back in the back, right? That
We get the same thing on Comic Book 101.
you don't have, you're just hearing things. And I'm like, I'm not just hearing things. Rob does a lot for us. So this is for Rob. It ain't much, but it's something that
There he is, ladies
open
and
that
gentlemen.
up. So here's the thing. So, see, he does exist. So Rob never says he wants
some guy off the side of the road.
Rob never says he wants anything, or he never wants to see anything. Or I said, "What do you want for lunch?" I don't know. What do you want? He said today,
That's
finally, I drink and I know things.
That's awesome.
That's what he wanted. That's what we got him. Attaboy.
Super cool.
And
200
Bree.
episodes, Rob.
And so, Bree, my dear, I've had something for you at the house for and be careful. For
It's been over a
almost
year.
a year, right?
we got it.
So,
Oh my God, those are so cool.
Yes.
That's
Been a
awesome.
year
Thank
sitting on
you.
the table.
yes. So
not
because
even wearing
you've
earrings
made
right now.
100,
Thank
you
you.
made 100 with us.
Have I?
Almost, yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, because I think I was there for the 100th episode.
Yes,
100th.
that's right. So you've done
Yeah.
100.
That's
Right
so
here.
cool.
Boom.
Oh, that's
Dylan,
awesome.
I picked you up today, so that was good.
I've been here since episode. I've been here for 199 episodes.
Yes, 100 S. Yep.
So I've been here since episode 2.
And then, Michael, when you make 100, man, you get something too, and you say it there for Jossie Poo. So that's awesome.
That's a super cool Deadpool mug.
Okay, so
tower.
we were
That's
now I have
friggin'
another
awesome.
surprise too, because we last night we actually did a stream for Ian Beckles.
I'm not going back.
And he has a new podcast called Hopster Nation. I think is it Hopster Nation, Hopster Nation, right?
Cool.
So if we can talk Rob into one more time, can you bring that stuff in the fridge out, all 3 bottles, please? We are going to try.
So got these for us.
It's a regular old
That looks
party
like-
for 200.
That looks like dog poop.
It
that
kind of
rolled in
does.
sugar.
So
I am not
obviously-
eating that.
No, it doesn't look like- it looks like. So you know when you pissed off a flock of birds the other day?
Oh
just
yeah,
scraped
that's
it
the
all in.
back of my car.
I've got you all beat. Remember the end scene of Ghostbusters where Stay Puft blew up? Yeah, that's what happened when we landed in Central
pretty
Park.
good.
So is I would
Kinda
eat
tastes
that.
like it, too.
I would say I would eat that and be like,
It's actually really good.
Thanks, Rob.
And Rob's back again.
Rob's back again.
200 episodes and he's
So,
made 2 appearances.
bottle for
3
everyone?
maybe.
So once he gets back, no, not a bottle for everyone. These are all different, every single one of these, right?
Very
so
cool.
here is something that's
awesome.
okay. So the first one we're going to do, and who is our Teenage Ninja Turtle person?
Me.
Me and Michael, but unfortunately, I do not drink. This is why I've got my nice little bottle of water.
I want that bottle when we're done.
You have to pay me a lot for this bottle when we are done. This has got, I'm not sure which turtle because I
It's
don't.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo,
Orange
and then
bandana.
Rob will bring up a picture of it. It's Michelangelo in his DJ Gizzy Gizzy Boo Boo thing.
Gizzy gizzy boo boo.
Can I get
DJ
that one more
Mikey?
time?
Gizzy Gizzy Boo Boo.
All right, cool.
All right, so I'm going to put this up front because I don't think we have a picture of it.
Yes,
Rob?
we do.
Yeah.
There's the photo of
There
that
it is,
one.
right. So this right here, let me tell you something. 81 Bay,
81
or as
Bay
I
Brewing
say,
Company.
81 Bay because I like it that way. 81 Bay was nice enough to literally give us that. This has been aged for a year in a rum barrel.
So how much do they sell them for?
I got
Oh,
the,
you'll
I
like
got
this
the
one.
Michelangelo. Now, the cool thing about this is we're one of the first people to actually get to try it because it goes on sale next or Wednesday
Oh, cool.
for Beer Week. I guess Beer
Okay.
Week's next week or something like that. So what I've got to do here
Is
is,
ID everybody?
Jill, I'm going to let you.
Right, I was
I'm gonna let you open,
Quick,
pull
everybody
the-
cut out your
wax.
IDs. We need to make sure. New laws.
Yes, because you over 21?
Maybe.
You're young. I know you're super.
As she sits here with her youngling that she's about to kill like Anakin Skywalker.
Youngling?
All right, so where are my cups
Oh,
at there?
okay, now I get
They're
it.
underneath her.
So we are going to be one of the first that gets to try this. And 81 Bay, who is not a sponsor maybe yet, but maybe down the road.
Are you gonna try
That's
it?
right, Josh
No,
Poo
no, I
does
am
not
not. I'm
drink.
just going to make it look like I am. I'm going to put my water in a
And-
cup.
Yeah.
Do you want some? You want to try?
Oh, okay. So 81 Bay is down on.
That's the most
You gonna try
enthusiastic
it?
head nod I've
No,
ever.
I'm just drinking
I have
water in
done
my cup.
your two streams together like
So
years
81
ago, and
81
I've
Bay
never
Brewing
seen you
Company
not
is
that
an
enthusiastic.
amazing,
It was like,
amazing place. As you can see by some of the photos that are on the screen, they have an
It looks
entire
awesome.
pinball area. They have one area that is a giant arcade machine that is literally
there.
on the
That one
wall
right there. Yeah.
I think if
That's
we ever host
cool.
a show from there, we need to do a game tournament on that bad boy.
yeah.
Okay, so here's 81 Bay, and I are going to
We're
get
not going to
together,
be drinking.
and
this
we're
wax feels
going
good.
to. Do you need help?
Yes.
Tommy
I want
has a
real
knife.
Oh, hold
A
on,
big boy
Tommy.
knife.
Tommy got a real
you go.
boy. Oh, here we go.
You've handed me a can opener.
Well, that's not really a knife either. So.
It's a good enough of a knife. I mean,
so yeah, we're going to
is
do a
the rolling
live
on that
stream
thing?
there one night.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That'll be awesome.
They have a where we so when Rob and I first got there, we were like, wow, this is going to be like rough because it's a big, open, huge warehouse, and we were looking at each other going, okay, we got to record the room noise by itself so we can get rid of the noise when we go in and post, right? Because we'll stream everything live and then we do a little bit of editing with it. Okay, well now they actually have an art room.
Yeah.
Right, so you go in there, and some of
play
their
this the
art
entire
is
show.
absolutely. Let me do that for you.
If the wax would cut. Josh, do they not give you real knives?
Hold
you
on,
have a
I
better
guarantee you, Tommy got a
Betcha
knife.
I can do
Hey,
it.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give
There's a knife.
hey, there's another
Oh, it's
person.
Hey,
mine.
Tommy,
Say, I'm
can
just
I
gonna-
give that to you to just go ahead and cut? Let me
relax
give you
off.
another one to go ahead and cut too, please.
No,
sir.
I put my hand on it because when you were twisting, it was sliding back.
And if you want to watch this being cut, we
Behind
actually
the
we have
scenes.
lights over there, Rob. You can actually go there with the robotic and watch him cut.
Man, Tommy did exactly what I was going to start doing, and then decided, you know what? I don't want my
See,
hand.
Tommy knows what he's doing. Anyway, we're going to go down there. So we're going to try these beautiful beers.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you always cut towards your friends.
At least do it toward the camera.
Right?
Got a nice shot of your back.
He's got lots of injuries on his hands. I don't know
I'll
that he
come
would
over
even
and
feel
help
it.
you.
There you go. Now, now see
success.
this bottle, while we're waiting, this bottle has got a picture of Darth Vader on it, holding a beer.
That's Anakin Skywalker.
Whatever. I mean, oh yeah, you're right.
Helmet's off.
Actually, Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
Helmet's off.
Helmet's off.
It's
So it's up
Skywalker.
there.
Well, hold on. The good way to tell this one as a diehard Anakin fan is
He's still crispy.
he's still crispy, then it's Darth Vader.
I'm pretty
Because
sure that's
anything-
not a twist top, but you know what? That's okay because I have a top.
Anything that he has the robotic
Remember he
suit
said,
on
goes,
is
"You
Darth
give me
Vader.
a
Because
bottle
as soon as he
opener."
goes through his
Yep.
transformation in episode 3 with Palpatine and all that, that's where we get Darth Vader. But that's,
Yep.
this is actually the show for this conversation.
Okay, guess
I
what?
just realized this.
That's.
I was going to apologize, but
I need to.
But
try,
they burned
that
him
Use
as
the
sucks.
other one. Use the.
Not as-
this one.
Oh,
nope,
yeah.
they burnt him as Darth Vader because.
No, they burned him as
They
Anakin.
burnt him, but they said this is the memorial of Anakin Skywalker.
Well, yeah, because Anakin's dead. Long live Darth Vader. Until
Vader's-
Anakin comes
Ooh,
back
that
at
thing's
6.
dark.
Vader was dead. That's it.
Looks
But anyway.
thick like
Ooh,
motorcycle.
it
81
looks
Bay
dark.
Brewing Company, they have a lot of great beers over there, all specially crafted.
Like
Now,
bars.
I was told that I get to plug this, so I'm going to take my little time while they pour their drinks and get your cups up, because at WrestleMania weekend, 81 Bay Brewing Company will have
Tommy.
WrestleVision 2020. I will be there for IPW Hardcore Wrestling.
I can't hear him.
but
What is he saying?
You will be able to go there for the Major Wrestling Figure
Hand that to
Podcast.
Tommy.
They will be giving away action figures. That's going to be an amazing event hosted by WWE's own Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. ICW No Holds Barred will be on.
No holds barred.
That'll be on Thursday, April the 2nd. And before that, we'll have wrestling trivia with the Sinister Minister himself, James Mitchell. And I believe my mentor, the one and only Simon Says, will be there. Of course, there will be yoga with Matt Seidel on April the 4th, right before IPW Hardcore Wrestling. And then Sunday, right before WrestleMania, it's going to be Waffle Mania. And that's going to be a
all
big,
you.
huge
Happy the
breakfast with
camera's
local
not on me right
wrestling
now.
stars,
put your
bigger
mics on,
wrestling
that's all.
stars. Who knows? It's going to be a huge time. Tickets are still
I
available
didn't say anything.
for WrestleVision 2020. It's going to be at 81 Bay Brewing Company, good friends of Nerd Talk. And
Good
guys,
friends. All right,
how was
so-
it?
Very cool.
Let's try this because now this is the thing. This has been aged for a year.
Oh, have I not supposed to be drinking it?
No. It's almost gone, dude.
Hey, it's good. if you guys are curious.
Aged for a year in a rum.
This is some good water.
The wooden barrels.
I dig it.
Is it nitro? It's not CO2, it's nitro.
This is super good, actually. We've tried another rum beer thing that wasn't.
I don't like beer,
this
but I
good.
like that.
Yeah, this
I
is
like
tasty.
rum. I can taste the rum in it.
Yeah.
Can I try your energy drink since everybody's trying something?
No,
Pour a
because I
little
drank
bit in
out of it.
Pour a little bit in the cup.
Kitties.
Hey, coronavirus.
Exactly.
Speaking of which,
Did you see the
Yes.
whole churches are taking holy water out? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just really funny. to me.
anyway, thanks to the coronavirus, Emerald City Comic Con has
That's
been
supposed to
postponed
help.
this year, guys.
Well, that's the one in
Yeah.
Washington, though.
Yes.
Washington State, not the one here.
No.
So let's make sure that we're on the same page. I don't want Emerald City down in
No, it's
St.
Emerald
Pete
City
Comic
Comic Con in Washington State.
No.
It's in Washington
Yeah.
State.
Home of the Seattle Dragons.
What are they
And
dragging?
home of sparkling vampires.
Home
So-
of Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
So what are they dragging?
I can't say because it's a family-friendly
Their
show.
balls?
That's messed up, but if we're going there, ass. The Seattle Dragons are dragging ass.
Dragging ass.
Well, before
Go
they
Vipers, even though we're 1 and 2.
Hey,
Is that
but we
the
won
XFL
one.
or
Honed
something?
it.
Oh, okay.
a lot of their big vendors were pulling out of the event.
Yeah, yeah.
And speaking of
frog, Jimmy.
So that was Emerald City.
So what does it? So what does it actually look like?
What's that?
the Comic Con
No. What? Yeah. What is it?
or the
I mean,
coronavirus?
you're the coronavirus.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Well, it's not quite a Modelo,
Really?
but found relatively in the same section.
Okay. So I
talking
mean,
about
is
the
it a Comic Con or
Yes,
is it
it's a Comic Con.
yeah, Michael
okay,
would know
just
a
like
little bit
Vegas
more about
Comic
this
Con.
one than I
Okay.
would.
Yeah.
It's
Tampa
a
Bay
comic convention because San Diego Comic Con is the only one allowed to use that word
I'm going to use it
as
all the
some
time
bullshit.
What about Chronic
Tampa Bay
Con?
Comic Con still uses
This is
it.
We Being
No, they
TV
don't.
Con.
Oh, they changed
We are
it?
TampaBayComicConvention.com.
Oh, they
All of our media
Don't
is
you mess with her.
convention.
She'll set you straight today.
You sued. San Diego were like,
A Comic Con Super Bowl. Yeah, let's see how many people
Right.
can sue us. Yeah, we'll do Comic Con.
There we go.
Yes, Super Bowl. Yep. Anyway, so okay, so here's the thing. I think this is the dumbest thing in the world.
Well-
if you hold on, so because I've talked to nurses, I've talked to doctors. I'm an old paramedic, so I understand. I understand how this works. To get the coronavirus now, if you're a healthy human being, it's like getting the flu.
Yeah.
If you get if you are compromised with your health, especially in your lung and respiratory,
Yeah.
it will kill you
Right.
because that's how it kills you.
Yeah, it's older people, people that are sick.
Natural selection.
Like, because my brother has lupus. So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
compromised
No, he
immune
cannot
system.
get it, right.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what. There's
He's compromised immune system.
in the immune
Yeah.
system. Okay. Yeah.
This
This is
might need a
really.
bubble.
This is really good.
So
I
in
like it.
Washington,
And I don't like beer.
11 people have died from corona already, and over 90 has been in, over 70 has been
Compromised
infected.
immune system.
Yes,
Yeah.
but still,
It's elderly people.
you're not
Did you
gonna
see
want
that?
a bunch of people getting there. If that's a big state right now being hit with that virus,
Pull some of the red out of that robotic camera.
why be there?
But that's 90 people out of how many people live in Washington State?
Is it still a 2%?
But all it takes is that
right?
one person to be sick to go to the
No, I
convention.
understand,
you're-
but these people have to be granted. Like, I understand that nerd culture draws people that might not be social otherwise, people that might have immune issues. So I do understand the convention can't postponing, because I'm sure they have a lot of fans are people that are bedridden,
yeah.
that are whatever, that can't be around that. So I do understand it, but it's making more people panic.
You want to know the real reason why people aren't going to cons? Because
Free Hong Kong.
Because the whole coronavirus thing is they have to take showers.
Yeah.
Or-
Because they're getting called
Dave,
out for
so
washing their
you know-
goddamn hands.
Let's flip this. Let's flip this. Or it might be the best smelling con we've ever been to.
For real though. Because like seriously, all these people being like, "Oh my god, wash your hands. Oh my god, wash your." Why
Okay.
have you not
were
been
you
washing
not
your
doing all
hands?
that?
Time.
So
Yes.
I heard a story on our local television station here, and they were interviewing these people that had flown down from Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
I saw that.
Okay, so the Ohio, the lady that they were talking to and her daughter were in the women's restroom in the airport. And, you know, sometimes people chit-chat because they kind of don't want to feel uncomfortable. And this lady said to this one lady, well, now that they're making us wash our hands for more than 20 seconds. And the mother's daughter, who is a nurse, said, you have always supposed to wash your hands for 20 seconds.
Yeah. Like including the backs of your hands and the tips of your fingers. Yeah, like all of it. Your whole hand, the whole thing. All of it.
So to me
First of
is
all-
if you haven't been doing okay, so if I go to the store and all the soap and all the sanitizer and all the stuff is gone now, what the hell were you people doing before?
They're stealing it from hotels now. They're stealing hand sanitizer from hotels. I have a bunch of nurse
no,
friends.
my
They're
point-
like, yo.
no,
If
my
I'm gonna
point-
be honest, people were doing that before anyway.
Yeah.
Sanitizer is not even going to help you in this case right now.
No, it's not. Because
No.
That's the thing, people aren't thinking.
It's antibacterial.
And it has to be alcohol based, and it has to be a certain percentage, and just wash your
Alcohol
damn
based, I'm
hands.
safe from the coronavirus.
Did you see
If I
Tito's
drink
vodka?
Corona, like
Yes,
a crap
the
ton of
vodka
Corona,
company
I am
said it's
You'll
officially
be
safe
fine.
from the coronavirus. There's your next marketing campaign, Corona. That's how you save sales. Corona prevents coronavirus.
If
Right?
you drink Corona, you're Corona.
So I think we have two takeaways from this then.
Yeah.
The first one is
drink a lot of alcohol.
Y'all
first of
dirty.
all, if you try and talk to me when I'm in the bathroom, in a stall or a urinal, first of all, wrong place, wrong time. Second of all, you haven't been washing your hands for 20 seconds. Don't come within 8 feet of me. Just
Nope.
Oh my God, no.
Oh yeah, and Brad says the media doesn't post how many people are cured from it
Brad-
either.
and Brad is absolutely correct.
Yeah, because a lot of people. I mean, the mortality rate really is small.
It's just flu. People are like, I got
It's-
sick.
Yeah.
Get over
Yeah.
it.
But you know, I put that up on. I was because I'm an antagonizer. That's just what I
No
do.
way.
I know. Really? I know. Me?
This smells like a donut.
But like a lot of
I
this
know.
is coming from like companies like DC Comics have pulled out of all cons
smelling
in
your
the
drink.
month of March because they were more so afraid of their writers,
Hey,
their
Rob.
artists, and stuff like that catching
some
some
red out
kind
of
of
that without a
cold
camera.
or getting sick where they won't be able to be at any other cartons in the future
Right.
or anything like that, and maybe impacting the rest of the con season. So that's
Exactly.
why DC Comics has decided to
Yeah,
not
I
be
said
there.
that's the next story. So DC
And I get
decided
that.
they were going to pull. They're pulling all their booze and their people out of the con.
Yes. And it's just for the month of March. They should be back at things coming coming back in the month of April and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Now, mind you, DC Comics is in a whole bunch of stuff right now in themselves because they're going through issues with their publications and stuff like that. Heck, they're rebooting the entire universe yet again in the next couple of months for the 5G.
You guys keep talking. Oh, actually, Rob, I need my keys.
Oh my God, that stuff smells disgusting. I'm sorry, 81 Bay. I love you guys.
So we'll be there. He won't be there.
Why did I burp on you or something?
No, I'm just fermenting over
we were
here.
just talking
and-
about
just the
I
smell
took
of
a
it.
deeper
It
smell,
smells
and
like
it
a donut.
smells like the inside of a Krispy Kreme store. I'm like,
Oh, if that's what a Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme
I don't
smells
like it.
You're not
it
bringing
smells
me
like
there.
donuts.
I don't like the
just-
smell. I like the taste of it, but it doesn't smell good.
So we're talking about people
Gonna go
canceling
lock that
stuff.
gate.
No Time to Die, the Bond movie, has been postponed as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they're filming in that area.
No, the movie's already done filming. They postponed the release.
Oh, the release.
yeah, it's already
They
been
don't
done.
Maybe
It's
them
Mission
post-posting
Impossible that's
Black
being
Widow.
filmed. That kind of
Everything
stuff.
gets
heaven's
everything
sake.
gets released over there,
And then comes
and
over
then comes here because they're. Oh,
So it's a whole big thing. Not only that, but everybody, I've got some bad news, and this is mostly going to affect John. Somebody might want to get him his Mandalorian helmet because he's going to have to go over to China.
I already know.
Because the
Oh.
child, the asset himself, might not be hitting store shelves because of the coronavirus. Now, this has been a big issue with the action figure companies and stuff
Baby
because
Yoda has
Hey,
of them
slip and
being
slide.
able to build figures over in China and Hong Kong and all that. They are unable to, since everybody's kind of been taken off work for the coronavirus over there, they haven't been in the factories making toys. They haven't been
Right.
filling out their job orders and stuff. So it's looking like we may have a hold off on a lot of action figures, not just the child, but if any of your figures are coming from China, they may be held off, not just because of Chinese New Year, but because of the
Well,
coronavirus
it's also
as well.
impacting other things like Apple already said
Oh,
they're
yeah.
losing sales because of it.
No, they gotta
Yep.
go because they're making too much noise.
That just tells you, buy Japanese. Plenty of cool stuff got released this month in Japan.
Right?
Hey, a bunch of great stuff got released at the New York Toy Fair. I can't
Say,
wait for that
I-
to come out.
All excited.
on a plush I don't need. I want
$2? That's awesome.
20,000 yen.
20
$20.
$20. That's
So-
kind of cool.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
coronavirus
I
is
think-
impacting a lot of things. In
Oh,
our
it
world,
absolutely
in our
is.
culture.
What did you
We
get?
all can officially hate it and, bring our pitchforks to the next
Right.
coronavirus meeting.
And just make honestly, the only thing that I'm trying to be better about right now is touching my face. I touch my face all
Well, that's his
the
job.
fucking time.
That's
Oh no,
Tommy's job.
I constantly. Oh no,
Nope.
no.
So you really hate it when
I
he does stuff
install
like this.
phones. What do you think I do?
Right.
I avoid those. The people are like, my handset's not working, and I'm like, don't hand me that.
Can't get it.
I don't want to touch it.
Again, you can't
Yeah.
get it that way. You could get a full-on coronavirus guy sneeze all over this. You could pick it up. As long as you go wash your hands, you're fine.
Yeah, wash your hands. Maybe
Not
like
all
take
places
some
are
vitamin
nice places
C,
to
drink
wash
some
your
orange
know
juice,
what?
go out in the sun, just a
All right,
little bit.
You're asking a little much.
That's
from me
that-
now.
you're-
Christine Rogers, hello, darling. Happy Friday night. I'll know one thing where I will not touch ever again. McDonald's.
What?
The kiosks.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
The kiosks were tested human feces.
Oh yeah, because people don't wash their hands.
Well, and also, even if people wash their hands, if you take your phone to the bathroom and you're
Exactly.
sitting on the toilet and
With
then
your
you set
phone.
your phone down and you wash your hands and then you pick your phone back up, guess what you have on your phone again? All over your hands.
Even if
Poop
I-
particles.
Even if I put it on that tray that's on the back of the toilet?
Yes. Even especially there, because everything goes in and
Splash.
splatters up. But you don't have a bathroom phone, buddy?
No.
No.
I carry a
You don't
Ziploc
just
bag
put
with
your
me.
phone
Do
back
you
in your
really?
pocket?
I try to just not take it into the bathroom
I
with
wanna
me,
play
like at
Yahtzee.
work.
I gotta have stuff to
I
do.
sit on my toilet, so I got that little shelf, and I put all my stuff on the shelf, my toys, my phone, my
You're brave to
computer,
assume
whatever it may
leave
be.
my
That's what the
phone
shelf's
at my
there for,
desk
right?
At work. No.
No, that's not what the shelf's for.
No. It's
No.
not what the shelf is for.
I think I've been using the
That's where
toilet
your- that's-
wrong.
Or
For
just
you,
like
that's-
clean your
that's where
phone
meal
too.
goes while
Well,
you're,
yeah, obviously I need to finish off my McDonald's one. In the bathroom.
like-
That's where he eats his
why they
Happy
install-
Meals. That's where he eats his
Right?
nuggets.
That's why they put the table on the back of the toilet, right?
Yeah, that's exactly why they do it.
Is that where you keep all your sauces at on the back?
Yeah, the dude. Like,
I bet when you
So
go
you
in there
guys
and they
don't
have a
sit-
baby changing table and just pop that thing right
no,
now.
God, no.
spread
That's
out.
Picnic
the thing.
time.
Babies have been on that, but no, they got
Babies
the
have
part of the
been on
toilet
that.
for you to sit.
Do you keep your toothbrush on that part too?
Yeah. No, come on. I'm serious now. Like, so you don't sit where that little ledge is in front of you, right?
Only you do.
You guys have seen those little like 5-minute like daily hacks or whatever. There's one of them that I saw, and it was just like tired of your roommate stealing your snacks or your soda or whatever, and they lifted the lid off.
No,
and
they
hid
didn't.
their shit behind
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you put
like,
it in a nice
no.
Ziploc bag,
I'm
tie
like,
it
you
off,
get
you'll be
outta
okay.
here.
No.
When you're doing your business, you can lift up, you can take your snacks out, put them on the table, and eat them off there.
I'd have a dead roommate.
So my dad's best friend was visiting his daughter and her fiance, when Bob comes into the house, he's like, okay, so we have one major rule in this house. Before you flush the toilet, whether it's pee or poop, you have to close the lid first. Because otherwise you're
splashes.
Yeah, but as soon as you lift the toilet lid back up, guess where all those particles go? Like, it doesn't just contain them. There's cracks. It's not sealed. But this kid was dead ass serious. He would even listen, and he was like, did you put the lid down before you flushed just now? He would ask him that when he came out of the bathroom.
Well, no, how else am I
That's
supposed
a
to wash
little
my feet
much.
off, kid?
Yeah.
I'll go
That
find
is
the
a
dirt.
little much, man.
Oh my God, that's gross.
That's excessive. Like,
I've
if you're
learned something new today.
yeah,
So.
me too.
if you're that concerned about, they have those little things that like clean the toilet every time you flush, whatever. It just come on, guys.
Oh my.
On the upside, if you have a box of sterilized disposable gloves or sterilized disposable masks, they're going for $89 on eBay right now.
Are you kidding
Or
me
you
right
can just
now?
this is why I'm surprised cons
They
are
were-
getting canceled and everything, because don't they sell, like, anime kids love those, like, masks
Oh, those
right
are-
now?
those
Aside from the
those
fact
aren't
that
the
they
same thing,
don't
though.
do anything.
Thank you. They don't do anything.
Oh
they
my
don't do
God.
anything. Literally do not do nothing.
Nothing.
You got to
Especially
have
with
a
facial hair.
full-on medical mask.
Yeah. And the people in the medical field, they have to be fitted for them. There are different sizes. They're not one size fits all.
Whoa, then why do they have them right at the beginning of the hospital ER? Once you're walking in, they got those masks that you can grab up.
Oh, that's for you.
Well, that-
It's so you don't.
Yeah,
then
it's
you don't
really,
cough.
it really is to make people feel better.
Well, see, learning stuff new.
It's not to
280
catch anything,
episodes,
it's
and we're
to prevent.
learning
Yeah.
new things, people.
Because when I go into my doctor's office, if I'm sick, I have to wear a mask. I friggin' hate it. Like, talk about not wanting to go to the doctor in the first place. But then when I'm sick, I have to wear a mask. And when you wear glasses and you wear a mask, your glasses fog up,
Get
and it
those-
is
get those, like,
a
cute little
pain
ventilations that
in
go-
the ass.
You're like,
I hate it. I hate
of
it
course, it's a
so
good reason
much.
for us guys to walk around like this.
I don't know where you are.
You might get a hold of something you don't want to get a hold of. But so stop panicking.
Yeah, for real
the
though.
sky's not falling. The
Stop
world's not
panicking,
ending
Anakin.
tomorrow. It's
There's
just
already been
ridiculous.
18,000 people, I think, that have died from the flu. So, like the flu.
18,000 this year?
That's I read
Oh,
something.
Your numbers are so low.
Are they?
Are so low.
Yeah,
I think
January,
it's in the
February.
U.S.
60,000 worldwide by February.
Okay, the number that I read was the U.S.
That's it. By the regular
Yeah.
influenza. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
The
standard
worldwide,
flu.
We reported 60,000 in the census. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, our numbers are. They're like, how many have died from the corona? 2,000.
Yeah,
That's-
3.
that's worldwide.
Is it 2,000?
It was 2,000 at the time.
Oh, okay,
There's
that-
actually a
yeah.
website you can go check.
Yeah,
We're only a
But,
week
like,
into
it's
March. So they're not
we are
counting March.
way off from the
12,000
standard flu.
In the United States, 12,000 in the United States
12,000 in the
died
United
from the influenza.
Listen,
or
we're
the flu.
overpopulated anyway. If you don't want to wash your hands, man, go ahead. Don't
Population
wash your hands.
control.
I
called
just,
population
Exactly.
I won't
Or
see-
Darwinism.
Hold on, ready? Free Hong Kong. This whole thing
Well, now
is
we're all gonna
China's
catch it.
way to I know, and now
To
it got
stop
out
the
of hand.
protests.
It's to stop the protest.
Yep. Hey, look, guess what they're not doing anymore? They're not collecting in public places and
They're also not
protesting.
making me my dang action figures. Let's get to it. I need some new toys. Toy Fair 2020 just passed. I've got San Diego
done?
coming up.
You
We
done
need
with
more
that? Yeah.
toys.
That was a long
Yeah,
pause
there it
right
is. We
there.
just
That,
talked about that a
that
little
got
bit.
real quiet.
I am
I'm reading our script.
I am
because-
so uncool with this.
Yeah. John's really upset.
Yoda
This is why I said he
toys.
needed his Mandalorian helmet. He was going to go to China. Free Hong Kong, free the child, free
That's
the
it.
asset, free everything.
China.
Let's-
Why would I wanna
let's
go to a
stop talking about this.
communism-ridden country.
I believe
Corona
Bree had a new segment for us that she had found on
Yes,
the
she
intranets.
did.
Yeah, the
Twitcher
greatest
machines.
car chases. So I've only seen like 5 of these movies.
Really?
I have been.
Before I see the list, I have not read it. I'll just
Okay.
ask you. Did Baby Driver? Any of the
It
cars-
did. It was number 15.
did?
It was
Did you
number
know they
15.
That was damn good, and he did his own driving for that.
Did
I
he
was
really?
impressed.
Dylan,
I really
they
want
gave
to
the
see
green light
that.
to part 2.
Did they?
Yes.
I did not read this article, so what about Death Proof?
Yes, that's one of the ones I've seen.
What
Okay.
about the best one? Bullet.
Yeah.
How about the best one, Smokey and the Bandit?
No.
I don't
Bullet.
think Smokey and the Bandit was even on here, is it?
Oh, I call
So-
bullshit.
So Baby
What about
Driver's
Michael's
number
favorite,
15.
the Fast and the Furious franchise?
Actually, I like
Fast
that
5,
franchise,
I think, made it.
but the Bullet is better.
I think Fast 5 made
Steve
it.
McQueen.
And
he did all
Mad
his own
Max.
driving in
I've
it.
seen Mad Max Fury Road, huh?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
I don't think that's on here.
Angelina
Mad Max
Jolie
made it?
with.
All right, let's hear the list.
Drive is on it. Okay, so
Hey, is that American?
starting from 15, Baby Driver,
Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road,
Yeah.
which was amazing. Should have been higher. Thank you.
You got chased down by a
Drive.
semi truck with a
Gasoline.
That was
throwing
Epic. That was
guitar.
amazing.
You don't beat that car chase,
Right? Fast 5, which I don't think I've seen. Oh no, I have seen that when they drug the vault down
Yeah.
the road. I remember that.
This is a barley wine aged on Guatemalan coffee beans and vanilla.
Death Proof is number 11.
Yeah,
One of my
Death
personal
Proof.
favorites.
That one. I'm super glad that one made
there
it.
we go.
The Born Supremacy, which I've seen, but I don't remember because
was
I was
alright.
in high school.
Yeah.
Ronin, never saw
Yes,
it.
Ronin was good.
The Accuser.
Terminator 2. I've never seen any of the Terminator movies all the way through, like
Wait,
ever.
you've
in
never
my-
seen Judgment Day?
I wouldn't say that's
None
the
of
best
them.
car
Sir, you need to
chase.
make sure she watches Judgment Day.
We're working through.
It's
we've-
the only one you need to
He's
see
been
is Judgment Day.
Tommy's
We've been
trying for
working
4
through
years.
the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones.
Those
We've got
are
one
horrible. Who
more.
cares about
We have
Indy? You need to
one
watch
more
some
Indiana
Terminator.
Jones
Why is
movie.
he on the show?
Indy's
Blasphemy.
fantastic.
I don't know how he
I'm
got on
sorry.
here.
He passed the nerd talk test.
That man single-handedly turned nerds into whips. Like he made nerds go.
He also
Hold
jumped in a
on.
fridge for a nuclear explosion, so are we
Sorry.
really going to judge
I
this
don't-
on what he's
We
done?
don't judge the 4th movie. The 4th movie didn't
There's the
happen.
coffee.
Oh,
Harrison
episode-
needed a paycheck. And
That
he
movie
picked
I
did.
like
up.
coffee and I
And then
really
they were
like
eating monkey-
beer.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not an Indiana Jones fan. No.
I
Terminator.
enjoy
Terminator 2,
Indiana,
though.
but
I
like
like this
Indiana,
all day.
I can get back
It's
into I can get into Indiana Jones, like because
It's
that's
got
the earthy thing, like
Sorry.
archaeology
There
and
is a
shit.
comic coming out, Terminators versus Transformers. I'm excited for it. We'll be talking about it on
Yeah, it's
Comic
the
Book
coffee.
101. Yeah.
That's kinda
It's
cool.
going to be a whole thing. I'll keep you updated.
I like the taste.
So number 7 is To Live and Die in L.A. Never seen it. Blues
seen it.
Brothers, seen it
Good.
like 10 years ago.
The pile up in Chicago.
Oh, Smokey and the
Freaking
Bandit
awesome.
is in it.
Smoking and bacon.
The Spy Who Loved Me, I've seen that
As
one.
opposed to The Spy Who Shagged Me.
The French Connection, didn't see that.
It's a bunch of French people connected.
The Italian, the original Italian Job made it
Which
in
was a
here,
bunch of Italian
which is
people
also
connected.
minis. It's old minis.
Like mini cons?
His jokes are bad down there.
Oh.
And then number 1 is Bullet, which I've never seen. So
Shoot me?
Oh, Bullet's awesome. Steve McQueen does his own car drives. He was a
a
professional
lot of
race
people
car
do their
driver.
own car. And
Well, he was a
chase-
professional race car driver.
Woo!
You leave Steve McQueen alone.
He was great.
He's a good guy.
Wait a minute. Lightning McQueen?
Right?
Are we talking
Holy
about Lightning
crap.
McQueen yet?
Lightning.
That's where they got Lightning McQueen from, was because of
200
I
him.
thought they got it because
episodes
Owen
are
Wilson needed a
generated.
paycheck.
Didn't you know?
I like that Cheryl Crow, Steve McQueen song.
You know what I like?
All right.
Is
Have we derailed tonight or what?
oh yes,
What?
200 episodes and we're
Bunny
off the tracks.
trails.
We're still pseudo
So
on
what I
car
like
chases.
is a little plate of crow to be served. So this brings us to our next little topic here. So you said that
wait a minute.
some time ago that Disney was being elitist from
They
for
are.
raising
They are.
their
How
theme
much
park
do they
prices.
raise their prices? Not by
Universal.
$3.
Is raising their prices on their
$3.
theme parks. No. For 2-day passes, they're going up to $10. So they're going up at least half of what Disney has been going up.
So what is it for a 2-day pass? Because I haven't looked in age. I can't afford that shit. Like I seriously
For a
that
2-day pass, it's around $125. I want to say for
Two
Better
day?
than 200 for a
So
one-day
did you
pass
cook
at,
some crow?
at Disney.
'Cause I'll eat that shit.
maybe
crazy.
not actual crow, but
Like-
as we've heard now, Universal's going up on their prices because every February all the parks seem to be going up on their prices.
that sucks.
For their theme parks. It's not necessarily, because you also have to think what they have to be paying for that's coming down the road. Universal's opening up a 3rd theme park.
Yeah,
Disney has-
whoopty shit. That's awesome. They have boatloads of money
shit,
that their CEO doesn't want to let go
love
of.
Bree-Beanie
They
now.
do not have to.
This is good. I like
They
that.
do
I like
not.
that. Whoopty shit.
Whoopty
yeah,
shit.
no, like, yeah. You guys, no.
Yeah, no, they do
You're
not
telling
need
me
to raise
that
prices.
Universal Studios wants me to eat the $10.
Yeah, no, fuck
Eat
them.
Shit.
Exactly.
Frankly.
Look, nobody
guys
said
are
you had to
way
go to
real,
these.
though.
than we
Nobody
are.
said you had to go to these theme
But
parks.
they want
You know what?
people to go. They
Universal's
want
still
people
cheaper
to
than
go.
Disney, and it's better.
It's not better by a long
Fair
shot,
and double
but
fair.
nevertheless, for you guys on the last show that I was here for, where you're giving me all this poo about Disney raising their prices, there you go, Universal right behind them
Yeah.
raising their prices. They are doing it, same thing. They have way less parks, so it's obvious they're only raising it by
But you
half
still
the
can
price.
go.
But I
Universal's
like
cheaper than
Universal
Disney.
parks. They have
all
more
I mean.
roller coasters, and Universal's way more fun to drink at. Way
it's
more
not
fun to drink
children's
at.
park.
Everybody goes to drink and go on
a
roller
truer
coasters.
statement has
Su-
not
no,
been said.
Seussland. Dr. Seussland,
I'm
when you're
sorry.
drunk, is amazing.
Not everybody drinks.
You know the
That's
little,
your own damn
the little kids section.
Hey, my problem.
My 21st birthday was the year that Disney was giving away free tickets on your birthday. The year I turned 21. I drank around the world for my 21st birthday. The next day we went to Universal. I had a flippin' blast. I had a fish bowl margarita at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I drank my way around the rest of Universal Studios, and I played in the little Dr. Seuss Little Kids Land. I had a blast. It was
You
an
guys had a shit
amazing
on
day.
Disney Day without me.
Yeah, there was a whole thing with it because
Yeah.
we used.
Yeah.
I love
Actually,
putting the mouse in the mouth.
Hold on, this is actually the first time me and Dylan have actually been on a show together.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's
No.
not.
No,
No.
It's not.
No, that day that there was a
was
whole
on, like,
shitload
4
of us.
It's a
Ago.
super show.
Yes,
I wasn't here there for that one.
When there was a bunch of that girl
I
was
think,
here.
I think Rob has made the best statement out of all. They're just making up for the people that won't go because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, but like now they're making up for people that aren't going to
That's
go
time
because
to
they
go.
can't afford
Buy
it.
the
Like this
park
is
empty.
already to go to Orlando, even if it's just for a day. Because I mean, we're close enough that we could go for a day and drive back home at the end of the day.
We do it all the time.
It's not a big
used
deal.
to do it.
But I am not going to pay because I know that a year pass is not worth it for the two of us. We have so much shit going on
Yeah, you're right.
all the time.
Yep.
So paying for a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass, even if they don't have to be consecutive days, there are so many better things I could spend that money on. So
Bitey.
many better things.
Yeah,
It's a little bit bitey.
Fixing your Jeep to go get
But I
fixed
like
again.
it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's-
no, this guy.
Some people
this
actually
guy.
really enjoy going
know,
to
I'm
theme parks.
realizing
Some people
that.
enjoy just hanging out in the shops and stuff
Right.
like that's what I like to do.
Thank you.
Anytime I went to
She's
Disney,
pretty. She's a
I wasn't
bath,
trying to
she's
go on
pretty.
roller coasters. I wasn't trying to go on
Right.
all these thrill rides. I just wanted to hang
From the
out,
interior.
maybe
Yeah.
eat a Mickey shaped pretzel, maybe
Right.
eat some Mickey
Seriously.
ice cream, go see some
Absolutely.
of the shows, go on some of the littler rides, Haunted Mansion, something like that.
Haunted
But
Mansion's
imagine
closed.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you grow up here in this area?
No, I did not.
Okay, so
But I am a
growing,
huge Haunted Mansion fan.
growing up here, I think that
That's why.
some of us were
not from-
spoiled because it was at a price point when we were all kids where it was affordable
It was like
for
$60 to $80
yeah,
when I
it
was
was
a kid to go there.
It was affordable for families that were lower middle class or middle class to go for a day or two and not be totally sunk. So like I got to go to Disney as a kid. We got to go to Disney
I used to
for
go to Disney
school
when it was
trips.
$50
Are you kidding
to
me?
get
When
in.
I was at,
Like
in
school trips
Massachusetts,
and
we
high
would see
school
like
trips.
Boy Meets World, like TGIF. They go to Disney, and you're just sitting there going, "I wish I could go to Disney."
Yeah, but y'all had Six
That'd be kind
Flags.
of- Dude, Six Flags sucks. I've been to
Well,
Six
if
Flags.
you don't
it was
like
horrible.
thrill rides, then
Yeah.
no.
There's
I'll
nothing
be
themed.
completely fair. Six Flags would be Disney if it didn't do drugs in high school. that's Six Flags is what happened. It
Yeah,
did not
I've
turn
been to the
life
Six
around.
Flags in out. I don't know. I was in Hartford and we drove for friggin' ever and got to a Six Flags somewhere.
Yeah, you went to Massachusetts.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's not that good.
it's almost as good as
It was okay.
But at Busch Gardens,
Yeah,
I still
it's-
feel like I have more fun.
Oh yeah, because and there's animals and stuff, but also we grew up with Busch Gardens. Like
Kingdom has
Busch
animals.
Gardens is ours, but even Busch Gardens is out of my price point right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Like
no,
that,
it's
and
all-
that
But hold on,
sucks.
that was the big discussion we had on here when we brought up the fact that Disney was raising their prices. And it's one of those things that's not made for everybody. Some people need to save for a couple of years to get their big family Disney vacation. Heck, if anybody could go to Disney and do anything they want at Disney, I would have had my wedding at Disney. But it's not made like that.
But it's
Look,
the happiest place on earth. It's supposed Disney
just
should be
because-
attainable to
No,
everybody.
It's the unhappiest place.
It's the happiest place for Disney on earth
Yeah.
because you're
For your wallet.
spending money.
Yeah,
Exactly.
look, there is a lot of happiness there. There is a lot of magic there. But it's one of those things you have to be going with the right expectations for some of these things.
Right.
If you go with an overly planned out thing and everything has to be right, chances are your trip isn't going to be all that great.
Yeah.
You're saying Disney to be good is like your third date with a
Spontaneous.
girl. You expecting a little extra boom boom,
I don't.
and then when you get there, it's
can't
a big
afford it.
letdown. You've paid for everything, and you still don't get the boom boom.
I'm sorry, that's the first date for me. So if you're not doing it on the first date, I'm
There you
leaving
go,
that.
girls. There
That's
you go.
why you
Right
didn't
there.
get married at Disney.
No, I didn't
But
get
like
married at Disney.
my
because I
parents
didn't
had their
have enough people
honeymoon
who
at
wanted to
Disney.
attend my wedding.
When they got married, they had their honeymoon at Disney. They spent 2 or 3 days, and it wasn't an astronomical amount. Like
That's
you
what
could
we
spend
did.
$500 on a weekend. Now, $500 in a day, and you're lucky.
Oh, okay. So let me.
You're
$500
lucky.
is almost half your annual pass right there, yo.
When we used to go all the time.
Oh, yeah, we were like- me and
Disney pass
Cage.
holders for almost 17, 18
Me and
years.
Gage would be sitting in the car, like we'd be sitting in school, right?
A weekend.
And we'd hear,
2K.
Dylan and Cage Gaston, please come to the front office. Dylan and Cage Gaston, please come to the front office.
I was scared. I'm like, oh no, what did one of my degenerate friends do? Oh no, Cage got sick, my grandfather got sick, mom and dad got in a car accident, and I get up there and they're both holding a Disney hat, and they're like, come on, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. Get in the car.
Yeah, no, my parents wouldn't do
awesome.
that for me.
You thought we
I had to
were-
wait till I
we
was
told you
30
we
and
were
a
sick,
grown
had Dr. Boyd,
adult
car.
with my own child to take him to Disney.
See, and I did that with Busch Gardens in college because I went to USF, and I had classes. One whole year, I had 2 semesters where I had a class in the morning, and then I had a class way late in the afternoon, like 6
Oh,
hours.
that's the
Oh
prime time.
my God, that was amazing. I would call up my friends and be like, "Hey, so I'm going to Busch Gardens. I've got free parking. You want to come with me?" But it was cheap enough that they'd be like, "Shit, yeah, let's go. Totally cool. Let's go. It's
Like,
totally
getting into
fine."
Busch Gardens was like $20, and you're
Yeah.
All you do is go right now to Busch Gardens and get paid for one day, get the fun card.
No, I know. See, and we were actually, there's going to be a 5K at Busch Gardens on April 4th, and you get to stay afterwards. It's like a $75 run,
Yeah, Disney
but
does
you
those
get
too.
to stay, which is super cool. But it's the
You
same
don't get to stay
day.
at the park.
Yeah,
No,
you do.
do you really?
Yeah.
Well, but their
incorporated.
runs are like $125.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you have to pay to run to
And they
all
give you
of
a
them.
medal
The
and everything like
registration,
that at the end.
a medal
I've
and
been
a
wanting to
beer
do
and a
that.
drink and a
You to run.
T-shirt.
Okay, like.
But we're doing the Highland Run in Dunedin instead of Busch Gardens.
All the time. They think your ass up.
The one in Busch Gardens. Yeah, in Busch Gardens, you have 45 minutes. If you don't finish in 45 minutes, they're picking your ass up and taking you to the front.
I definitely wouldn't make that then.
So that 45 minutes is our bad time. We just did a
Wait a
run.
minute. If you're
you
able to,
seen me?
if you're able to stay afterwards, why are they picking you up?
Well, because they need everybody back at the start line because then
certain
they have to open it
Because they close
to
off
them.
a certain section of
Yeah.
everything. Because like the
But,
Disney
like-
ones are usually really early in the morning.
Oh, yeah, they're like
And
4
then
o'clock in the
by
morning.
the time the park's open, you're
So
able
what
to
did
just go in
what
there.
did everybody think of
It's like
the,
90% of the reason I haven't signed
what
up for
everybody
any.
think of the
too
Darth
early
Vader
for me.
holding the
Taste
Yeah.
good, smell good, don't like stuff floating around inside of a drink.
Water.
Is there stuff floating? Oh, there is things in
it's
there.
just the coffee.
Oh, that's cool. My coffee doesn't have coffee grounds floating around it.
Okay. Anyway, I liked it.
My only harsh.
Not
note.
my favorite.
Still, I think it tasted good though.
But,
What's the alcohol content?
12%.
can you feel it?
Feeling good. Get happy.
Oh, check out his hair. Look at his hair. Turn your head. Take your hat off.
Nice.
Cut his hair for the
Is
Renaissance.
that for my
Go,
head when
Bo.
I got it shaved? No.
Which weekend?
Sorry, everybody can't see that at home.
We just went this past weekend. We're going again the second to last weekend of March. We're going the 22nd, March 22nd.
All right, I
That's
need
Sunday.
2 more. I need 2 more cups there, Kimosabi.
What?
Why don't you just win the 17th? Come on now, that's where I'm going. I got a whole D&D group going.
No,
We're not
we're
going
going
to
because
17th.
we have family.
17th of Tuesday.
Whichever.
Moving on
there's
while they
several.
get their alcohol all ready
Don't
and
fall down,
whatnot.
That was
I'm going to like skip around here. a
No,
little
we're not.
bit.
No, we don't
You-
need to skip
you
around.
ready
We're
to
gonna
Skip? Yeah, we can do this while he's pouring.
All right, then take it away.
I'm a
sir.
good pourer.
Yeah. So we're
Well,
going.
he's not paying attention to start talking.
We're going to play another little trivia. Can you name the actor from the movie quote? See who can get
Oh, I thought that
this.
was that one. I was
So-
like, he spieled that up top.
I'm a master at
The
this. game.
actor or the character?
The actor. So this
That's
one
the
will start off easy. Toto, I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Dorothy, Judy.
Michael
All I
Scott
can think is
quoting
Judy
Wizard
Bloom
of Oz.
right now. Judy Garland.
yes.
There we go.
That is what I
Fucking
love
Judy
about
Blunt.
these high school girls. Man, I get older, they stay the
All right,
same
all
age.
right, all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Jason Rance. That got
Funny.
me in trouble.
I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Michael
that again?
Scott.
Funny, like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Michael Scott.
Thank you.
Everything can't be Michael Scott.
Of course it can. Michael Scott makes the best quotes.
Michael Squat.
All right, put
Quotes.
mute him.
Is it Joker? Is it one of the Jokers?
No.
Ruby
No.
Lee got it real quick. we got people going all over the place.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks
It's
everybody
Joe
for
Pesci
watching.
you're looking for over there.
Yes.
Okay,
Quoted by
so,
Michael Scott.
What was
so
it?
hold on.
Joe
so this
Pesci.
one right here.
No,
quoted
what
by
was the
Michael
quote?
Scott, like Darth Maul.
That is the art. No. it's
Was that
not
the funny
This
one?
one's-
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny,
that's
I'm
Joe Pesci?
Funny, like
Yeah.
I'm a clown. I amuse you. It's from Goodfellas.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
I
can't
haven't
read
seen
that.
that.
My eyes are not good enough.
I'll give you guys
Somebody
my-
said Danny
I'll give you guys
DeVito.
my
Yep,
good-
that's the
my,
one, Rob.
my
Hold on.
That's what they're
really-
drinking
Hold on,
right
he's
now.
gonna read what's in this.
Also known as Jamaican black magic, or in this case, as a 9% imperial stout with sweet and smooth,
Yes.
thick-bodied Jamaican coffee blend with our friends at the Lucky Goat Coffee. Hints of caramel, coffee, vanilla bean, and have been cast into a barrel that breaks spells. Let's test it.
Oh God, I can smell it.
It is cocoa nibs,
3. I can taste that
caramel, coffee, lactose, and vanilla.
Cacao.
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 And actually, if I'm going to be
That's
honest with you,
really super good.
as if I'm going to be honest, this is my favorite one so far.
Holy
Is it?
cow!
I like the first one. This is really stouty.
I love stouts, though. That's
I got to
that's
do
my
something here.
problem.
Come here.
Well, I say problem.
Driving me crazy.
Thank you.
yes.
All right. So next one, y'all, everybody should get this.
All right, go ahead, Michael.
I'm the king of the world.
Me.
Someone
Oh, sorry.
made
I
him.
said
Leonardo
no,
DiCaprio.
Yes.
That's not Princess. My bad. It's old
That's not
habits
fair.
die
How many people
hard.
have said that?
Go ahead, make my day.
Me?
You know,
Go ahead.
A lot of people.
Yes.
Oh.
It's all for
Everybody-
nothing if you don't have the freedom.
No.
freedom.
Yes, yes.
God, what is his
Oh.
name?
Mel Gibson?
Mel Gibson.
Yes. They call me Mr. Tibbs.
These are the shortest quotes ever.
Yeah.
But that
Well,
was
that's usually how quotes
I
are.
don't know who that one is.
Michael's hooked on phonics only goes to level 3. We're not at full sentence.
It's from the movie In Heat of the Night.
I haven't
Val
seen
Kilmer?
that. Oh.
In the Heat of the Night.
Yeah.
Robert
they
De
did the
Niro?
movie, then they
Oh,
also did the TV show.
Al Pacino?
No, it's Michael Douglas.
No.
Hey.
Sidney Poitier.
Oh yeah.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Oh shit! Our video ended.
James Mitchell?
Hey, did our stream stop?
Well, keep going for the recording.
Yeah.
So you got any more over there, Michael?
I'm waiting for guesses, not your
Why did we
ones that
get-
you-
What was it?
Yeah, nobody, I don't think anybody has one.
What was
The
it?
greatest trick the
Someone
devil
hit a
ever
button.
pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. The movie's The Usual Suspects.
No.
The Catholic Church.
Kevin Spacey.
Pope Ferdinand.
Say hello to my little friend.
We're back.
Scarface. Can't think of the name all of a sudden.
No, it didn't.
I know the characters. I don't know the actors. I don't know actors. I don't like actors.
Yeah.
They're not even playing now.
What did
Yeah.
you? How did you
No,
hit
it's
that?
there's stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff going on, man.
Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
Scarface.
Scarf. I don't.
Wait, what?
Who played Scarface?
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. Cool, thank you.
Not a problem. Any Scarface question, I got you. Speaking of Scarface, I saw these straws earlier today.
Well, listen, they weren't paying attention. I'm just.
You can't handle the truth.
I
John Cena.
Oh, I can see him.
John Cena.
You can't handle
What? It was
I
in
don't
that
know, I
WrestleMania
couldn't
21
see him.
commercial
I like
when they
it.
went to Hollywood.
No. It's
the
general
older one.
position. Yeah, it's like he spits when he's up on
Oh,
the chair.
it's yeah.
and you see
Jack
Tom
Nicholson.
Cruise
Jack
roll back a little
Nicholson,
bit
yeah,
when
there
he
we go.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Show me your war face. That's a movie, but
Movies
Do you
Doctor
really want to see my
Strangelove,
face?
Oh, no, never mind.
Peter Sellers.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Everybody should get this. Life is a box of chocolates for us. You never know what you're going to get.
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Tom Cruise.
Hanks.
Oh, no, the mom.
Neither of y'all.
What's the mom's name?
Yeah, say it's the mother's name. Forrest says, like my mom always said.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
That
Well,
was
he did
slick.
say it.
No,
No,
he
but
said
this
But
is
he didn't
life
say
is like
Forrest.
a box of chocolate forest. You never know what you're going to get.
But actually,
I don't remember
he
what the
does
mom
say it.
Yeah, he says
But-
it.
but he
this
doesn't
quote
say
doesn't
that.
his mom
with
because-
his name in
Yes.
it, though. He
Sally
doesn't go,
Field.
like my mom always
Sally
said.
Fields.
Forrest, you never know.
Sally Fields.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Oh, damn it. Oh,
Tommy's got this one.
Robert De Niro, thank you.
I love the smell
I
of
could
napalm
have
in the
went
morning.
somewhere with that whole thing, but I'm looking at Tommy going, nah, I won't do it. I like
like that.
Tommy.
Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Me.
Duvall.
Yes. Houston, we have a problem.
Tom Hanks.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Yeah, Humphrey.
Yes. I'll be back.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
Not any
After
of the
all,
old co-hosts of the
tonight-
show.
After all, tomorrow is another day.
It's one of the Bonds. Probably,
Boy.
right?
Gone with the wind.
Gone with the wind. Oh, pfft.
Oh, that was actually really close then.
Scarlett
I said
O'Hara.
Pony Boy.
Vivian Lee.
No.
Scarlett O'Hara.
Yes.
Pulling up movies from the 1940s and expects us to remember the names.
That is actually 1937.
Good morning.
Ooh,
and in
Bree.
case I don't see you, good afternoon,
point
good
proven.
evening, and good night.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Obviously, you're not a golfer.
What
A bowling movie.
A bowling movie?
Big Lebowski.
I don't know. Danny, John, what's his last name?
Goodman.
Goodman.
No, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, that's from the dude.
Take your stinking paws off me, you dirty apes.
Charlton Heston.
Yes, only got a few more left. I can't believe I gave my panties to a geek.
I can hear Rob
Any
giggling.
girl I had in high school and college.
What was the quote? I was too busy trying to.
I can't believe I gave my panties to a geek.
Oh, Pretty in Pink.
Same actress, but 16 Candles.
Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald. Oh, I love that movie.
And I guess that was your accomplice in the wood chipper?
Oh,
Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
No,
No.
it is.
That dude jumped in a wood chipper.
Fargo, and it's what's the guy's name?
Steve Buscemi?
No, it was the cop. It was her.
Him.
Him.
Or
Was it her?
William H. Macy.
Francis McDormand.
McDermott.
Yeah, man.
Well, it was hard to tell once they got shredded, so.
So 2 left.
You said that
I
too.
could have had class. I could have been a contender.
Rocky.
Not from Rocky. The movie's
not?
called On a Waterfront.
Nope.
No.
Superman's father.
Which Superman?
Kal-El?
Important.
The original
Jor-El?
Superman. Who played his father.
Marlon Brando.
Oh, that's.
I had to think about, South Park and sucking fat.
And the
out of
last
Marlon
one?
Brando's.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
It's disgusting.
I hate that movie. I don't remember her name.
Jennifer.
Nope, it was actually Patrick Swayze who said
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Dirty
It was a
Dancing.
dumb
yes.
it. Yeah,
movie.
Michael Scott.
Michael Scott. My Superman fell.
Aw,
That's what that
your new
is.
McFarlane? Yes, it is a brand new McFarlane action figure from the DC Multiverse line.
It's not new.
Well, meaning it came out
I mean, I can start
recently.
talking shit
It came
about
out 2020.
if you'd like.
Didn't come out 2019,
Superman things.
2018, 20.
Yeah. So let's jump to the next one. Fortnite creator is buying entire forest to prevent them from being
That is
chopped down.
amazing.
I
I,
like-
am so excited for this.
Maybe it's just me, but I like when people that have a lot of money do things really spiteful to the government with a lot of money.
Yes.
I find
Oh,
Some pure
Like
mean-
Cards
hold on.
Against Humanity.
yeah.
Because they've done shit like that too. It's amazing. I love it. Do more of it, all you rich people. Do more of it by the forest. Keep them from
The
chopping
thing
it down.
is-
Did you see the thing about the Amazon rainforest? That it is not absorbing as much carbon dioxide as it used to be. And within 10 years, it might actually be producing carbon dioxide. Sorry. Environmentalist rant. Yeah,
It's
no.
a good thing we don't get the majority of our oxygen from it.
Yeah, we don't get the majority of our oxygen.
No, but it
It is
absorbs
not,
a lot
it
of.
is not the planet's lungs.
No, it's not.
Every
It
time
is
I've,
not.
I've heard, I'm puking now.
No,
Thank you.
but it's still important. And there are indigenous people in the Amazon rainforest that have never had contact with modern people. And like,
And now
okay.
they're toasty.
Yes, they are.
They're not there no more.
Probably not.
Just saying.
But this Fortnite thing, that is super cool. All these little nerdy kids, buy all the Fortnite skins. Buy all of them. Do all the things. All the things.
I hate
Just,
Fortnite a little less now. I'm sitting
No,
here
no,
just
no.
like,
yeah,
Now,
for
I've
real
got the
though.
ultimate question. Now he owns this land, right? Nerf sells Fortnite guns. Spirit Halloween sells the costumes. Can we not go to this giant acred woods? Let's call it the 100-acre woods. And
And have a giant
Nerf
game of
fight.
manhunt.
yeah,
Dude.
Fortnite
Oh.
Manhunt, real style.
That would be super cool.
If he took care of the land while he was doing that, I'd be cool with that. But yeah, do it.
Okay,
That sounds
so
fun.
another question. Is this land your land? Is this land my land?
This
Well,
is
it's
land
his land. He has
made
the
for you
deed.
and me.
All right, so real quick, Kat is watching and she just tagged me in a photo. Everybody's talking about washing their hands. Some of y'all need to hit that butt crack while you're at it.
I like her. Damn, that's funny.
So, if nobody else has anything else about Fortnite,
No.
all right. Well, I've got some news that made me really excited. The Umbrella Academy is getting a prequel comic book series, which will follow the adventures of Klaus, the one that talks to the
Very
dead and everything.
cool.
Yep, it's going to be the comic
The drug
rendition.
addict?
Yes, a little bit different in the comics than
Okay.
in the TV show, but nevertheless, it'll still follow that character. As soon as he gets kicked out of the Hargreaves schooling and everything
Yeah.
like that,
Of
follows
Hogwarts?
him.
Very cool.
Yes.
So
Out of
have
the
they
Hogwarts
had?
Hogwarts.
We haven't had Netflix in like shit a year and a half or something. Is there a second
There
Umbrella
isn't a
Academy
second
yet?
Umbrella Academy, but they did just finish filming it, guys. So you got that to all be excited. On Comic Book 101, once they get to getting to that season, we'll be doing a whole dissection of that as our character spotlight of
Super
the week.
cool. We haven't even seen the last season of
means I
Stranger
should
Things
watch it?
because we
Yes.
haven't had Netflix.
Watch it, read it, get on it. Umbrella Academy
Do
is top
the
notch. Also, while you're at it, bump a couple My Chemical Romance CDs.
I was just gonna say it's the My Chemical Romance guy, isn't it?
Yep.
So we have XM radio in the mini, and I've been listening to this punk station, and they keep playing My Chemical Romance occasionally on like their Throwback Thursdays, and it is the best ever.
So, hot
I
topic?
agree. I hope you saw that post then. For all of my beautiful little emo kids that grew up, I still know you know the song. If you don't know how long to wash your hands for, if you start singing Welcome to the Black Parade, right when he goes, the broken and the damned, Welcome to the Black Parade, that's when you
That's
can stop.
20 seconds.
That's 20 seconds. You can stop.
I
right
like
there.
it. I like it.
So just start singing your little heart out again.
Well, I can tell. I started reading an article today that started with "We're in the business of," and I started singing Paramore.
So,
So-
Hot
Take it from
Topic
the top.
So
actually
there's
has
that.
a new exclusive Funko Pop of Gerard Way in the skeletal paint from all that from that video and
maybe
everything
it's
like
from
that.
Oh,
So,
that's super cool.
Very worth going
That's
to check out. They
awesome.
don't have the Papa
like so.
Nihilus Ghost Pop yet, so I'm
I
sad.
got more of
Mike.
the house.
It's still
So-
pretty cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Say,
He brought snack.
Mike made snacks. Everyone have one.
yeah. I was
I
definitely
should point
thinking
out-
some.
I should
I
point
am
out,
on
They
a
peel
diet.
right off.
I am on a diet. Next time I ask for snacks,
You should have
what is
specified.
that?
I should have
Oreo and
specified.
marshmallows.
Yeah, no, because I will give you that. Like
Did you put your
every
hands on
single recipe that you share looks like
there for that- I was there for
diabetes
that batch.
on a fucking plate.
I need-
I've washed my hands like 20 times when I was making those.
What in the world are we showing the?
I don't know. No, we need napkins for this. We'll do this after the show.
Ruffle.
So
I feel like
But yeah,
napkins
They're
are
not messy, actually.
It's just
No, I need
sticky.
napkins. Yeah, no, I don't want to be sticky. I don't like
You
that.
can take that whole thing home too.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot, actually.
can.
I do not have children at my house. I
You have
cannot.
Tommy.
Definitely a fat kid sitting over there.
kids, are you with me?
Dude, I won't lie.
I got a whole
good.
bunch more at the house.
Say,
Twisted fat kid representing.
So I have a washing tip for you that most people do not know. that you know why there's a fragrance in soap? So you can smell it when you've washed your hands long enough. If you put soap on your hands immediately and just wash it, you'll never smell the fragrance. But once you do the soap and then all of a sudden you smell the fragrance,
Then you've cleaned long enough.
Yep, that's right. That's why
like
there's fragrance
that.
in soap.
I've got
That's
a bad
super
washing
cool.
tip for everyone. If you wash your hand, how you know you've washed your hands enough for a germaphobe? If your hands sting a little by the end of the day, you're there.
That's right. If it bleeds, you're
Sting a
clean.
little.
So
If you use some steel wool,
No. After your probably 15th, 16th time, your hands start to get scarry like mine, and then they, they're clean.
That's why you gotta use lotion because they get all dried up.
So we put the lotion
why I
on the
should.
skin, or else it gets the hose again.
well, but then you put the lotion on your skin, and then all the germs
Listen,
stick to the
palms of
lotion,
my hand feel
and like.
fantastic.
So sad news, everyone. I'm trying to deliver sad news, and you're coming over here with that.
No sad news.
No, we're moving on to my sad
wrong.
news.
There's no
Sadly,
sad news.
So
Disney
wrong on so many different levels.
Disney CEO Bob Iger recently stepped down and made a new CEO in the man who is running the parks, the theme parks division of Walt Disney. And Bob Iger actually revealed recently why he stepped away from the CEO role of Disney.
He's getting a sex change.
No, it actually
He's
has
an
nothing to
alcoholic.
do
He
with
couldn't
that.
keep doing it.
After the acquisition of Fox and everything else that's kind of been going on,
a Nazi.
believe it or not, he actually only had a few more years left on his contract to be CEO. So he thought it was a perfect time to drop down as CEO, get the new CEO who's going
like
to
a
take his
coward.
reins ready and be able to be there to mentor and guide him and help him take the reins of the franchise
that.
in the direction of Disney to the
yes.
next
I like that
few
because they're
years.
already in a transitional period, so why not just
Continue the
Yeah.
transition
yeah,
to the new
make
CEO.
it an
Jack
all
up the price and
transitional.
run so someone else can take it.
Bye!
For all we know,
Brilliant.
for all we know, with the new CEO who did come from the parks division, unlike some of the other people who have been CEO, he actually may drop some of the prices in the next.
Yeah,
couple
that
years.
ain't
We
gonna
don't know
happen.
like that's going.
That's not gonna happen.
You don't know anything. that's
Disney
going
has
to
never
happen.
dropped prices on
But
tickets.
they might
afford
because it
my
might be
sixth
unattainable prices. Because I mean, I have a lot of friends
No,
that
they're
are
going to jack up
that are-
prices because Disneyland in Europe's in Japan's closed, Disneyland in China's closed. They got to make their money somehow. They're going to raise them up
They've
again.
got their
Disney
money.
Plus and
I'll bet
merchandising.
their fucking coffers have millions and millions and millions of dollars. They could literally not raise prices for like 20 years
But they
and
won't.
never even touch what they have in their stores or whatever. Like, for real. Like,
The way
no.
Disney's kind of
Bye.
structured,
Greedy
they
people.
make,
Tell 'em. You
they
tell 'em,
make
they're
billions of
greedy
dollars off
people,
the film
and they'll raise
franchise,
them up.
whether it be a Marvel film, a Pixar film, a Star Wars film, or just a regular
They
old
make money
Disney
off of
film.
all of
they
it.
make everything. They own the box office. They own
Down with the mouse.
Down with the mouse.
Up with the mouse.
Down with
Bob
the
Iger
mouse.
for president.
Down
I
with
said
the
it.
mouse.
All right, now I've
You're
got
just
won't
mad
get
'cause you
sponsored
ate
by
there.
Disney now.
Yeah, I really am. I'm very upset that I'm not at Disney anymore. If anybody wants to take me to Disney, you can have the princess escort you all around his kingdom.
No, I want to go to Disney. I haven't been to Disney since I turned 21.
Please,
That's
hide
been
his
10
body.
years,
Dude, you
man.
can bring a princess and have the greatest time. I'm like the greatest.
Yeah,
tour
I've
guide
been to
guy.
Disney.
I know all
Yeah.
the cool
I'll
places.
be
I know where to
32
get
in
free
6
stuff.
months.
We can make this happen,
I
guys.
did not know that.
He sounds
Tommy,
convinced. Let's
good
do
job,
this.
Baby. Good job. Good for you, baby. Good for you. Married
Tommy,
up.
you want
This
to
is
go
our
to
man
Disney
right
for a birthday?
All right, so I got a bone to pick.
Oh no, I want to go to Big Cat Rescue for my
Another
birthday.
one?
I
Yes,
wanted to
this
go to
actually
Big
one
Cat
is a
Rescue
very serious one for
forever.
me.
That place is cool. You can't get drunk there, but it's cool.
So if I
Wow.
were to tell you guys,
That's a good point.
Hold on. He's got a whiny ass shit over here.
No, this is actually a legitimate beef. I'm the only sober one, so it looks like
Mike
me.
just got his license
I'm
back.
listening.
Like Princess is going.
I'm not.
Everybody's going
with
to
Princess.
Disney, y'all.
No,
All right.
Big Cat Rescue.
Oh.
Oh, I got peeps over there.
Do you?
I can get you in.
Okay, that
love-
sounds like a good idea then.
So anyway, tell you what, let's all watch this trailer,
Okay.
and then you guys tell me what you think of when you see this trailer.
Okay.
Can
The
we
Rumble
trailer?
trailer.
It's a small world.
The Trumble for Rubble. The trailer for
He
Rumble.
does have a license too, so he could drive for all of us.
Rob in the back. What like?
Let's get ready to
Are you ready? This is the main event. whole life story tattooed on my body. Yeah.
In a long history of monster wrestling, there has never been a champion quite like Tentacular. Fans around the world are asking, is there a challenger out there with the hunger, the drive, the discipline to become the next champion?
What?
All right, I think that's enough for today.
Steve might not look like much, but there is a champion monster inside of him.
Did he eat one?
Thank you. That felt great.
We seriously need to work on strength and endurance. Fortunately, I know just the thing.
What? Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no for me.
Oh! Do it again! And again! Again! That's it! You got it! Oh boy.
This is my nightmare.
That's a Resticle Roman
So
Reigns.
this movie was actually produced by Paramount Pictures and a little company known as World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE. Now, you guys are kind of looking at your papers, looking all around, wondering a little bit of stumper why I would be upset over that little movie trailer. Well, I happen to work for a little known company that's been around for 25 years, known as Kaiju Big Battle. I'm wearing the t-shirt. Yeah, we've got the poster on the set too. Now what Kaiju Big Battle is as you see...
Don't put that on there. You'll write on it.
Giant monsters.
Some dude that's really cool gave me that.
Yeah, it was me.
No, it was another guy.
Oh, okay.
It was a guy working the booth with you.
So anyway, the entire premise of Kaiju Big Battle, if you've never seen it before, and I hope you will all see it on WrestleMania weekend, but Kaiju Big Battle is this. It is guys in rubber monster suits, or giant monsters, if you will, kaijus, invading whatever city they happen to be in, and destroying and leveling the city inside of a wrestling ring.
It's not,
now,
it's not double.
WWE has been well aware of this company for quite some time. Certain wrestlers like Chris Hero and a few others have all worked for this company. So WWE making an animated movie, cashing in on the popularity of another living wrestling company, independent wrestling company, that's where I've got some issues with. Because now they're kind of taking away from their business to be like, oh, we've got our own kaiju thing over here. It has nothing to do with that, and it's going to be like gone in 30 minutes, but we've got it too. Like,
So
no.
now when people see this, because it's lesser known, they're going to be like, oh, it's
like
so
that.
cute.
Now
You
when
guys
I
are
have to promote
copying.
things, people are going to be like, oh, you mean like that Rumble movie? We were out before Rumble. We were on MTV. We've been on WWN Network. We've been all over the place.
Okay, so I'm going to calm you down.
Bree.
Okay. Hold on. We're talking about this, not...
No, this is part of this.
I get it. So here's what happens. Some little dude comes up with a great idea. This other company comes up with a great idea. It's got more money than this little dude. This little dude tries to get his stuff to market. He does pretty well. But the big people can make it bigger and better, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean I have to sit here and like it.
Do you think I'm mad at Hulu and Netflix and Amazon because they're streaming stuff? And I was streaming 5 years before they were.
You guys are...
They just got bigger buckets.
What,
That's just what it is.
bigger pockets that steal ideas? Oh, you two are so cute thinking that small. Motherfucking Batman.
What's your language, please?
The Shadow.
Oh, yeah. The Shadow.
Was a blatant picture-for-picture ripoff for the first 100 episodes. Or for issues of the comic. And that became what it is. The mega tycoon that Batman is alone, without the rest of the Justice League. Infuriating beyond belief.
But nevertheless, you can understand why some of us who work for the Kaiju Big Battle Company, why we are a little upset over this movie.
Yeah.
I'm still going to see it because I want to see kind of how it's all portrayed and everything.
So you're gonna
but if
go-
you actually wanted to see it real life and in person, it won't be in a movie theater. It'll be in Tampa, 81 Bay Brewing Company. It'll be at the
81
Orpheum.
Bay.
It'll be at a lot of different places coming. April for WrestleMania weekend. You can see American Beetle.
From now
you
on,
can see
call
Danny
81 Bay
Angelo.
driving
And what weekend is it?
It's WrestleMania weekend.
So, Bree,
Like
what I was
the
going to
Second
say,
to the
Hold on.
4th.
Okay.
Mike?
you were saying who's the voice. So the voices in it's Ben Schwartz, Will Arnett, Terry Crews are the big name voices, and Tony Danza is in it.
And then, of course, WWE superstars,
nobody
Roman
cares about
Reigns,
that.
and
So my
Becky Lynch.
favorite picture my favorite T-shirt that I've ever seen ever, and I so wish I had bought it, was a shirt that said Tiny Danza, and it had a Tony Danza on
Yes.
somebody's hand. I saw it in like a vintage shop in New York City like 10 years ago.
I like how Michael's
but
saying he
it
doesn't care.
sounded
He
like
spent Pensacon tracking down wrestlers like Booker T,
They were all
Butterbean.
we
sitting right next to
have
each other.
flippin'
But I don't like
wrestlers at
Roman
all
Reigns.
of our cons this year.
That is
Roman
awesome. I
Reigns
love
gets
it.
shoved down your
but
throat
this is
and
the
he's a
thing.
horrible
Professional
wrestler.
wrestling has become one of the biggest things again. Wrestling is cyclical. What's the word?
Cyclical?
Cyclical. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes
I'm
down.
honestly
Which
just
is very
glad we
down
don't
right
have
now.
the woo guy again, because I swear to God, if I hear woo all goddamn
you mean Ric
all
Flair?
friggin'
For a minute, I
weekend.
thought she was talking about Zack Ryder, but even still.
No, Ric
big-
Flair. All
How dare you say
all-
unkind words
no.
about Ric Flair?
all
Flair is a
weekend.
living legend. He
Every-
is Space Mountain.
Okay.
He has done more for this
Okay,
world
okay.
than anyone else.
Okay.
He's the
This
nature
guy,
boy.
every single time
All right,
somebody
so
bought a
we've
ticket
only got
photo from
7
me, they go, woo!
Hey, we've only got 17 minutes left, and we've got
Okay.
a couple of
So
We have
does that
17
mean we get to make
minutes left, and we
Bree
have-
happy and she gets to come along with us for this excursion?
Yes, Build-A-Bear.
I
It teases
know.
a Doctor Who line.
I know. Well, okay, but they've had it in the UK for a while. Like they've had some of the
really?
Doctor. Yeah, apparently. Well, because I follow a bunch of Doctor Who groups on Facebook, and they've been talking about this for like a month and a half. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, I haven't been to Build-A-Bear since I was in middle school or high school or something. I don't know. You don't even know.
I gotta point out, as soon as she started talking about Doctor Who and everything like that, her man just went over, grabbed an entire 5-pack that was left of Youngling, slapped it down, and just went. Eyes rolled in the back of his head faster than the Undertaker.
He watches Doctor Who with me.
Yeah, because he has no other option.
No, he enjoys it. Lying ass bitch.
So I love why we have Bree on here. She just says it the way it
Hopefully it
is.
comes out this month because you can get your asset, you can get whatever crazy Doctor Who thing, and then I can bring my bear, Thad, and get him a new outfit.
But no, it's not going to come out yet because it's just a teaser. They haven't told us yet what they're going to have. I
Okay.
really want there to be a Dalek. That would be amazing. And a Cyberman would be amazing.
Guaranteed
And
it's
AirPod
gonna be the
Cybermen,
Doctor.
just saying.
Take a
Which
stab.
Doctor?
Take a stab.
Which Doctor?
Take a stab in the dark. Whichever one I'm
There
hitting.
are 13 of them.
Yeah, whichever one. Take a guess. We
Everyone
can,
I'm hitting. Well, they'll probably, like, if we're lucky, they'll have clothes for each of them. Yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
have Tennant. Because, like, the ones in the
but
UK,
they have
they
but
have
that's the thing, that's
Tennant,
the
they
way
have
B-
Smith, they have Eccleston, I
But
think
that's
they
how
have
Build-A-Bear
Capaldi.
works, is that they mostly sell you the outfits, not your bear won't necessarily always look like the character, because my,
Right, because it's
my
just a bear.
My personal bear that I have at home, he's currently dressed like Jay from the Descendants movies. He also has a Ghostbusters outfit that he likes to put on with his proton pack. He also has a
Mark
couple other
Muncy,
ones
they
that
need
I
to put
wanna
2
get
hearts
him.
in it. Yeah, if it's
I
a
want-
doctor, you have to put 2 hearts in it because they have 2 hearts. Okay, so
You're gonna nerd
right.
out when you go there and say you have to put 2 hearts in it, and the kid working there is just gonna grab like a handful and just.
I know, and I'm gonna
he's
be really
make
upset
eye
because I
contact
only
with
want
you.
there to
Never
be
been
2.
to a Build-A-Bear. It's mostly female employees they have there. Just to,
But they're still not going to get it.
no,
My homie
but even
Dave
I
then,
hope they get it. I hope they understand.
So
But I want
most
there
of
to
the
be a
Build-A-Bear
Dalek.
employees are very. I like to compare it to somewhat Disney employees at times. They're very nice. They're very helpful for you. My wife, when we went there at one point, she got a dog that roars like a dinosaur. So if they're willing to do that, they're willing to put 2 hearts in there and sew it up for you.
So
For
I
children.
went to the Build-A-Bear last week down in Countryside Mall, and I walked into the front door, and the girl literally looks at me and goes, "They're not here yet." Like, how do you know what I want? She goes, "You're here for the assets." Not here yet.
As he sits in his Yoda shirt.
See, Mark, yeah, Eccleston's
See, I
going to
thought
be
you
at
were going
MegaCon.
completely
I
different
really like Chris Eccleston because he was the first Doctor that I started watching. I started watching with the newer seasons. I really want to see it. But has anybody been watching the current season? If you've been watching the current season.
Oh yeah, all the time.
The last episode from this week was amazing.
That was the one with the doctor in it, right?
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
can go to
not
Hot
been keeping
Topic
up.
and get the laser or the pin thing.
The Sonic?
The
Yeah,
sonic
the sonic
screwdriver.
Yeah.
Bree,
No, you're gonna tell her about the most
No.
amazing
big.
thing I found her.
Eh,
Bree, I found my Sonic Spork. Do you want it?
I have. Yes.
So I've got one for her.
Yes.
I think I have one, but yes.
It's a
I can have one to
it's not
use
usually
and
the
one
sport
to
coming out.
save.
It's still in the original packaging and everything.
Yes.
It's like still all wrapped up and shit. I'm like, oh look, I'm like, oh, Brie would
Yeah.
love that.
How do
And
you
I
feel
threw
about
over my
Barbie
shoulder
dolls?
because I'm like, I don't want this show.
They have a special collector's edition of the 13th Doctor, I guess, the
do.
female one
Yes.
they're on.
Did-
It's a special edition.
Oh my
one that
God!
they're
They
selling at, like, Hot
also
Topics
have.
and stuff.
This is amazing. They have one of
hand claps.
right.
He's like,
No,
raise
one
up
of
her
these.
chair.
There's this woman, and I
there's
really,
coffee
really
nowadays.
don't know what she's from, but I saw the article. I don't know if she's in the Special Olympics, but she lost her legs, and she is a competitive bicycler, but it's not a bicycle because
thought
she
you were
doesn't
gonna
have
say
legs.
bobber.
And she's in the Paralympics.
Yeah, yes.
She controls
And
it
they
with her
made
hands,
a
right?
Barbie out of her.
Yes.
That is amazing. I
Barbie
am
has really gone a long way over
Barbie
the past few
is
years about being inclusive.
amazing.
She controls it with her hands, right?
Yes.
It's still a bicycle. It's still two optics controlling the wheels.
Okay.
It's still two wheels. That's the only reason it's a bicycle.
But it's super amazing that Barbie is doing. Like, I am so impressed with Barbie.
I give Barbie
hated,
a lot of credit.
Like, I am not a girly girl. I don't do Barbies. I grew out of Barbies really early.
Look,
but,
I may be a princess and all, but I will
He
give.
still collects his Barbies.
I collect my Disney princesses in their only comfy form, and they're from Hasbro.
Oh my God, we
well,
went
and when they're
anyway-
Barbies, they're smaller.
But anyway, I
gotta
give
keep
Barbie a
moving
lot
here.
of
Yeah.
credit. I don't know if you guys have ever watched The Toys That Made Us, but that's an amazing documentary on the Netflix.
I have
all
it.
about
The Netflix.
the Netflix, all about action figures and
been on
toys
that
that have
road.
come
Don't
out.
rag on me
Your
for being a
childhood
furry.
brought back to life. They run through how they were
information.
made, why they were made.
That's cool.
No,
They talk
y'all
with the
rag on me
creators.
for being a
That's
furry
awesome.
when I'm not a
The
furry.
Barbie
that's
episode
not
was
what you
really
said.
good. The pro wrestling episode was really good.
It's awesome. We
I
got to
clip
keep
it.
going. We're running out of time.
We are.
So here's
We're on
now,
12
now,
out of 22.
This is going to make him very happy.
Yes.
My Hero Academia, rising, earns $10 million in U.S. box office.
Just the
on-
U.S., not alone.
I know U.S. I know, on a limited, selected run.
Yep. It makes my heart feel really, really good that a lot of the anime movies which are limited runs. They don't release in theaters. You have to, special buyer tickets. They're all selling out and they're all making buku amounts of cash. And I think that is awesome. Because there's a lot of fans coming out. Minch, actually, he's a perfect example. Minch, Blurt, and Sean all just went to a Love Live Live Idolmaster event. It was like a 3-hour-long movie they went and watched, and the theater was packed out. You had people in there with their glow sticks. You had people in there dancing. You had everything you would see at a regular concert. You had everyone's up because the thing is the concert only took place in Japan. The reason why this one was fancy is because they had not only the stage actors for this event, but they also had the voice actors from the show come on the show, so it was both at the same time. Really cool event, and they literally went and watched a 3-hour concert that happened 6 months ago in a theater, and everyone still had just as much fun as they would have at the concert. I thought it was awesome to see.
Well,
That's
last
super
Friday I went
cool.
and saw the movie, and it was pretty much almost sold out when we went.
Yeah, Mike texted me a few like 30 minutes before. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "Why don't you buy a ticket and come see the movie?" And I'm like, "No."
See, but as
Because
popular,
I know I'm going to get some shitty seat between a bunch of people. I
Oh,
don't want
because you
to
have
be
to
around.
pick seats now at a lot of theaters, don't you? Yeah, that's bullshit.
But the one thing I wound up reading
Nah,
is
'cause
that
I
this
wanna
is
pick the- I
only
wanna
the
pick the air with
fourth
nothing.
highest grossing movie in America when it's come to anime, because the two Pokemon movies and the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie
Okay.
outrank them.
Also, give you this: those movies have been out for how long now? How long has Dragon Ball Z been out? Since the 80s.
So Bruce want to know if you're ever going to finish that beer or what.
So, but this is the
So
thing.
yes, it's going to
It's
have
not-
a bigger fan base
No.
because it's been around for 40
It doesn't matter how
years.
big the fan base is, because it's only based off of when these numbers of when it was in theaters.
Listen, Mike, I hate to
I
tell you,
forgot
but
about it,
Dragon Ball
Bruce.
Z is a better
So-
show than My
Yeah,
Hero.
it is.
But
I'm not arguing.
But I will give My Hero Academia its credit. It made a good amount of money. It had a heck of a run. But unfortunately, it's still not as big as the other
And
two
it's
franchises.
still
It's getting
in the
up
theaters
there.
right
Well,
now. It's
I was
still not
saying,
done.
on the same coin, Mike is correct. It's had the other two have had a lot longer to build up. For example, if they dropped a Naruto movie right now,
That would blow them all
It
away.
would blow My Hero out of the water because there's so many more Naruto fans. There are.
I
friends
would
on
go
my
to see
Facebook-
Naruto,
I would
and
say,
I'm not into Naruto.
I would go with a damn headband on. I would go and grab my crossed out Hidden of the Sand headband, which is kept pristine, and I would go throw that bitch on and go to the movies and watch it. I would enjoy it thoroughly because it's Naruto.
And this is big considering My Hero's only been out how many years now?
5.
I would definitely
5 years?
see the one
5,
with the
6
corgi in
months.
it. Which one
It's
has a corgi?
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, there. I
See you
would
later,
see that
Space
one.
Cowboy.
That
God,
one
it's
and
such a good show.
Full Metal Alchemist. I would see
And we're
those
only on
two.
season 4, I believe.
But I like
right
the
now.
corgi.
Transformers.
So we're gonna
Should be
skip. We're gonna jump down a couple things here, and we're gonna jump to and because we got to get this in. So the new Batman, Robert Pattinson, falls off the bike.
I heard about a
and
clip.
Rob has actual footage of this. If Rob, you ready to play this? All right, let's see this, Rob. Roll the clip.
Can I read my poem after this?
All
We're
right,
on.
so
here he comes. Tough guy.
Oh shit!
Break. So Rob had a little fun with this today. We wanted to make sure you really got what happened. Yeah, look at there, and boom.
I put that foot down a little early.
Lift your bottom leg up. Yeah.
But we also got to see the first
Don't
link of
set
the
it
first
down and try to catch
look of the new
yourself.
Batmobile too. I mean, there was more than
well,
Batman falling
That's a
off
heavy
bikes.
bike.
But this
to
is
say
over
you're
a
not-
week old.
That's actually not as heavy as you think it is.
But you're not gonna catch it. Like, don't put your foot down. Just get your leg up
And
out
there we
of
see
the
new
way.
Bat
Newbie
bike,
rider.
or the Bat cycle,
He
or
didn't ride.
Bat car, or
And
whatever.
it was raining.
Bat
so
I'm a newbie rider.
And it was raining, so he didn't sparkle.
It's because he wasn't truly fully in the daylight. There was a lot of clouds.
Yeah.
It has to be complete daylight.
So here's the new
would know.
Batmobile.
I would know. I've had to watch a few of those movies.
So let me show that Batmobile again.
had
To
to
me,
watch.
it looks
all
like
right.
they took a Charger
and just
and
souped it
throw
up.
some cool
Well, 'cause
shit
it's
on
a
it.
muscle car,
The
but, like-
1972 Batman was a muscle car.
I'm into it
waiting
being
for
a
the pop
muscle
there so
car.
you see it.
I'm into it.
A few seconds later- Oh, there we go.
I like it. I think
I
it's pretty
mean,
interesting.
There's better shots.
I want to
of
see.
that.
I mean-
That's like a Batman noir style.
I'm not upset about it.
That's your detective cop.
Looks like a
Batman.
Mustang.
Yeah.
When you
It
see
looks
it
like
from
the
front, it
original
looks like a
Detective
Mustang.
Comics style.
I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Like,
I think it looks
honestly,
decent.
I love it.
I will still
what
see
I'm
the
more
movie.
upset about
Charger
is the fact that they're
Challenger, whatever.
making another fucking Batman.
Because you also got to think, this
Y'all
is
ready to see
Batman
his
year
parents
2.
get
He's
shot
not
again?
going to have the fancy gadget Batmobile yet.
Pretty
They
much.
haven't shown
Pretty
his
much.
parents that much.
Okay, hold on. Shh, stop. Here's the problem I'm having with it. See, there it is, right? It's a Charger.
Yeah.
Okay?
And it's an older one, isn't
But
it?
here's the thing. He's a billionaire. He could buy better.
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Excuse me.
Or like
What
a
did the Green Hornet have
custom
available to
made.
him, and what did he use?
What is Bumblebee?
I said, what is Bumblebee? He could. I was saying he could have.
The original
chosen,
Volkswagen Bug.
That's true, but he became what?
A badass Camaro.
Damn straight he did.
But that's because
There's a
General
lot of
Motors
di-
funded them.
There's a lot.
That's
of
not the
different things. If we're gonna go that route, then why does Tony Stark drive? What was it? God, it was like a Lexus.
Audi.
Yeah,
Everything
Audi.
because he
I'm
has
like, you
money
coulda-
and he
you
had
coulda
like 20
driven
cars.
anything you wanted.
But Batman's not going to... Bruce Wayne's not going to buy the Ferrari or anything because then people would know.
Dude,
Oh, Batman.
driving around a Ferrari.
Yeah, it's kind of
Honestly,
obvious.
Oh, okay, so I'll give you that. I'll give
What
you
did-
that.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like
Perfect scene.
Bruce Wayne took one of his cars from his garage, one of the many of the thousands that he has, let's say.
Souped it up,
put
put a rocket on the
everything
back.
on it, and just went out and started doing everything. This looks more of a origin Batman story of that original Batman we've got by
Bruce
Bob
says
Kane
don't
and
pick on
stuff.
the VW Bug.
I will. Screw
Yeah,
Bumblebee.
it was American. It's all good.
Decepticons.
Yeah.
All right, so that it's all good. So before we got 5 minutes left, and I'm going to talk about something that's not on here. Have you guys? Who here has Apple Plus TV?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I know where
Okay,
you're going with this.
So Mike and I the other night we were waiting for Mom and Tech to get home and eat dinner. We actually started watching. Is it Mythic Quest, right?
Mythic Quest, yes.
Mythic was the same with the guy from
Always Sunny in
Always Sunny?
Philadelphia.
Okay. Which one? The little one?
Mac.
Yeah.
No, the big one.
Oh,
And
okay.
also,
The super fucking
in
weird
one of
one.
the episodes, it has the guy from the New Girl show.
Yeah, New Girl. It has.
Wait,
was
which one?
freaking-
New Girl.
Schmidt?
Yeah.
From New Girl?
He's in one
Yeah.
episode.
It was awesome.
Was it?
It
Yeah.
was.
So it had. So wait a second. It had Schmidt and it had the awkward, tall, weird kid from Always Sunny.
No, no,
I'm into it.
No, not the awkward, tall, weird. Hair slicked back, beard.
Cut beard.
Oh,
I'm
not
growing,
the brother.
I'm growing mass, not.
Oh,
not
the
fat,
other
it's
one.
mass.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the brother of the girl.
No.
worry
That's,
The other one? Okay.
That's the
But
sociopath.
still.
He's
So
not.
Yeah.
if you got Apple TV, go watch it because
What
I'll
is
tell
it?
you-
Mythic?
Mythic Quest.
It is
Mythic Quest.
hilarious.
When I first,
That sounds good.
we sat down like let's just give it a shot, and then we're like, okay, we got to watch 3, so we watched the second one, and then
we're
the
like-
third one. I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
After fourth one, it's like, all right, pause.
We're all
Bathroom
the way-
break, run back and watch
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, we're
That's
all the way
awesome.
to
I think
6.
we're starting.
So we're gonna
That's
finish up
awesome.
7,
There's
8,
only 9
9.
episodes.
Yeah.
Do
It
we
was
have
really
time
good.
for me to do a poem?
No, go ahead.
Did you?
Hold on.
Okay,
We
so
got
this
to
is
read
long.
it. Actually, hold on. Before you
Apparently
do this,
Bruce doesn't like
get
me.
her close up. So that
Well,
way,
no, because I have to read off my phone. I can't.
fine.
I can't do
That's
this.
fine. That's
Oh,
okay.
All right.
There once
Are you
was
ready
a
f-
man from Nantucket.
No, this is a So this is an English pronunciation poem, and this is a bullshit ass
After you
poem.
posted it, I saw on your Facebook. I read it at work.
Yeah. Okay. Dearest creature in creation, study English pronunciation. I will teach you in my verse, sounds like corpse, core, horse, and worse. I will keep you, Susie, busy. Make your head with heat grow dizzy. Tear and eye your dress will tear, so shall I, oh hear my prayer. Just compare heart, beard, and herd, dies and diet, lord and word, sword and sward, retain and Britain, mind the latter how it's written. Now I surely will not plague you with words as plaque and ague, but be careful how you speak, say break and stake, but bleak and streak. Cloven, oven, how and low, script, receipt, show, poem, and toe, hear me say, devoid of trickery, daughter, laughter, and terpsichore, typhoid, measles, topsails, aisles, exiles, similes, and reviles, scholar, vicar, and cigar, solar, mica, war, and far, one, anemone, balmoral, kitchen, lichen, laundry, laurel, Gertrude, German, wind and mind, scene, melpomene, mankind, billet does not rhyme with ballet, bouquet, wallet, mallet, chalet. Blood and flood are not like food, nor is mold like should and would. Viscous, viscount, load, and broad. Toward, to forward, to reward. And your pronunciation's okay when you correctly say croquet. Rounded, wounded, grieve and sieve, friend and fiend, alive and live. Ivy, privy, famous clamor, and enamor rhyme with hammer. River, rival, tomb, bomb, comb, doll and roll and summon home. Stranger does not rhyme with anger, neither does devour with clangor. Souls but foul, haunt but ant, font, front, won't, want, grand and grant, shoes, goes, does. Now first say finger and then singer, ginger, linger, real zeal, mauve, gauze, gouge, engage, marriage, foliage, mirage, and age. Query does not rhyme with very, nor does fury sound like berry. Dose, lost, post, and doth cloth loth. Job, knob, bosom, transom, oath. Though the differences seem little, we actually say victual. Refer does not rhyme with defer. Pfeffer does and Zephyr heifer. Mint, pint, senate, and sedate. Dull, bull, and George 8 late. Scenic, Arabic, Pacific. Science, conscious, scientific. Liberty, library, heave in heaven. Rachel Ake, mustache 11. We say hollowed but allowed. People, leopard, toad, but vowed. Mark the differences, moreover, between mover, cover, clover, leeches, breeches, wise, precise, chalice, but police and lice, camel, constable, unstable, principal, disciple, label. I'm getting there. Wait, surprise, plate, promise, pal, worm and storm, chaise, chaos, chair, senator, spectator, mayor, tour, but hour and succor, 4. Gas, alas, in Arkansas, sea idea, Korea area, Psalm, Maria, but Valeria, youth, south, southern, cleansing, clean, doctrine, turpentine, marine. Compare alien with Italian, dandelion and battalion, Sally with ally, yeah, yay, I, way, and key. Say aver, but ever fever, neither leisure, scheme, deceiver. Heron, granary, canary. Crevice and device and airy, face but preface not a face, phlegm, phlegmatic, ass, glass, base, large but target, gin, give, verging, ought, out, joust and scour, scourging, ear but earn, and wear and tear, do not rhyme with here but air. 7 is right, but so is even, hyphen, roughen, nephew, Stephen, monkey, donkey, turkey, and jerk, ask, grasp, wasp, and cork and work. Pronunciation, think of psyche, is a paling, stout, and spiky. Won't it make you lose your wits, writing groats and saying grits? It's a dark abyss or tunnel, strewn with stones, stowed, solace, gunwale, Islington, and Isle of Wight, housewife, verdict, and indict. Finally, which rhymes with enough, though through, plow, or dough, or cough. Hiccup has the sound of cup. My advice is to give up.
Holy cow.
I want to see Eminem rap that.
Yeah.
For real, though.
And by the way,
I've read this so many times to get this right. So it's written 100 years ago in 1922. It's called The Chaos. Because the English language is a friggin' dumpster fire.
Oh, my God. All right. So, with that being said, that was a lot being said. We'll see everybody next week. We'll finish what we didn't finish today and see you guys. Have a good weekend.